I never laid a finger on anyone. That's not what I'm about. Oh, come on, you've got to believe me.
Because your track record with the truth has so far been flawless.
Look, I was just passing by, you know? I didn't have any plans. I never do, to be honest. But the gate was open. It was like an invitation, man. I used the timer switch from the light in the cabin to give myself time to get out again. But I never laid a finger on him or anyone else, or took any money, I swear it. Do I look like the kind of person who cares about money?
Right, so what do you think?
I think that bloke could have difficulty abducting a garden gnome, let alone a fit, healthy man.
Yeah, well, he would have been on his own.
I think Red Eye's mates would be any more threatening than Red Eye himself. I don't buy it.
Well, neither do I, but what other theory do we have?
Sally and Beth have just gone over Red Eye squat again with a fine-tooth comb.
The cash?
Yeah, £3.45. Did you leave this for me?
Right, so Red Eye's walking past the building site and he happens to be given access by whoever it was who took Travis Bale there.
Coincidences happen.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I have to like them, especially when they leave me nowhere on a case.
Yeah, but maybe not. Will wants to see you. He just had something from FIU.
Right, hope that's not another dead end. So, what am I looking at, Will? It's like something from a beautiful mind.
OK, well, bear with me, yeah? These are Travis Bale's accounts, and as you can see, he's broke. In fact, he's more than broke. He's drowning in debt.
OK, and?
Well, here's some invoices with a whole host of extras that weren't in the original estimate.
Cut to the chase, Will. You're worse than ever.
Well, it's fraud. Travis has got a subcontractor to make up some invoices for work that was never actually carried out. Travis then passes the invoices on to the clients, and the subcontractor and Travis split the extra cash. I've seen it happen before.
So Travis Bale has been defrauding his client out of thousands of pounds?
Well, it looks that way. And it looks like the ground worker was in it with him.
Is he the guy that called in the sabotage?
Yep. Mitch Hooper. Just so happens that Mitch Hooper was drinking with Travis at the Bell and Badger last night.
OK. Let's bring him in. See what he's going to say for himself.
Is this your signature, Mr. Hooper?
Well, it looks like my signature, but I did not write out that invoice, I swear. Travis must have done it, I don't know why.
Come off it, Mitch. You know exactly what that invoice is. It's fraud, and you're on it up to your neck.
I'm telling you, that is not my invoice. It's not even a good copy.
Suggesting that's a forgery.
Well, it must have been. Look, Travis and me have worked together for years. We're mates. I don't know what's got into him recently, but something has, and it's got into him deep. He's been a nightmare. Drinking, making mistakes.
What kind of mistakes?
Rushing things, cutting corners. He changed our security company and all our protocols. He got rid of people we've been working with for years. Look, I'm only telling you all this because I think Travis needs help. He's not himself.
Yeah, well, Travis told us that 10 grand was stolen from the safe this morning.
Are you kidding me? Construction companies are going bust left, right and centre. Bale Construction hasn't had 10 grand in credit, let alone cash, for over a year.
Excuse us a minute. Where's Travis Bale now?
He's at St. Hugh's about to be discharged.
OK, go find him and arrest him.
Me? Yeah. I've built up a relationship with his family. If I go and arrest him, I'm going to lose their trust.
Well, this is your case. And you're a detective now, so go and find him and arrest him.
Well, didn't know you'd be here.
Yeah, I rang the hospital. They said Travis had discharged himself.
I wanted to get home with a family as soon as, you know?
Yeah, I know. Look, I'm sorry about this. Travis Bale, I'm arresting you on suspicion of fraud and conspiracy. You do not have to say anything but may on my defence if you do not mention something
He's
to that
a victim here. Have you gone insane?
Sorry.
You're sorry?
Anything you do say
You
may
promised.
be given evidence.
OK, Sarah.
In you go.
I'm sorry, too.
Come on.
I'm sorry.
Travis Bale's hugely in debt, right? And that explains this client fraud, or so you'd think. But according to his accounts, none of that money has actually been used to pay off any of his debts. I mean, the money goes straight into his account, and then it comes straight back out as a cash withdrawal.
Well, he could be hiding it in an untraceable account.
Either that or he's robbing Hoard, stealing from the rich and giving it away.
Well, Joe, forgive me if I don't use that as part of my interview strategy. There's another possibility, though, that the abduction and the assault are just another scam.
Well, desperate times calls for desperate measures.
Well, speaking of desperate measures, I hear that Sarah Bale wasn't too happy with her husband's arrest.
Yeah, what do you expect? What was that, you teaching me a lesson?
All I remember asking you to do, trainee Detective Constable Fletcher, is your job. Now, if you've got a problem with that, maybe you should reconsider your choice of career move.
I just want a fair go at it.
And you've been given one. Now, Joe, you want to help me prep for interview?
Odd.
Well, that was diplomatic.
He's been riding me all day, Sarge. If it weren't for me, we wouldn't be getting anywhere on this case.
Yeah, well, stop whinging. When you got the break on the Travis Bell fraud, who sent you looking in that direction in the first place?
DS Turner.
Yes. Now, I suggest you think about that and get yourself back in the game.
Sarge.
So, Travis, you admit to defrauding your client Davis Ryan Developments out thousands of pounds over the last few months.
Yes.
And using your ground worker, Mitch Hooper, as a patsy.
Mitch had nothing to do with it.
Oh, so he didn't help you with your latest scam, then? Faking your own abduction and assault.
What?
You know what? It strikes me as a little bit desperate. Not to mention cruel.
Cruel?
Yeah, cruel to your family. I mean, they thought you were dead. How could you put them through something like that?
I just want to be clear. Mitch Hooper had nothing to do with any of this.
You know what, Travis? That's the only thing you are being clear about. Like, why? Like, where's the money gone? Like, why have you defaulted on the last 3 mortgage payments when you've just stolen thousands of pounds? Let me guess. No comment.
Enjoying the view?
How's the search going?
Finished. Everything useful's been bagged and tagged. Not that there's much of it.
Did you find anything odd in there?
Oh, what?
Not sure.
You all right, mate?
He's nicking all that money, and yet he ain't using it to pay his debts off. It just doesn't add up.
I think you're overanalyzing it, mate.
Yeah, maybe. You sure there's nowhere you ain't looked?
Yes, Will. Actually, that's his motor, isn't it? I completely forgot about it.
Where's the keys, mate?
Inside.
Anything?
Would help if I knew what I was looking for.
Like I said, I don't know. Mate?
Don't know what your definition of odd is, Will, but it's certainly different to my... Now, that is odd.
No, that's blackmail.
Right, so, what's he hiding?
Does it really matter? You've got a result. Travis Bell committed several acts of fraud. He's confessed to several acts of fraud.
Joe, I know what he's done. I just want to know why he did it. I mean, it's strange.
You talking about the Bale case?
No, Eddie, we're talking about chewy, fresh, minty indigestion tablets. What do you reckon?
Yeah, well, you know the blood we found at the Bale house?
Travis Bale's blood, yes.
No, it's not Travis Bale's blood. Different blood type altogether.
Then whose was it?
Well, how would I know that? I got a partial print from that same blood smear and gave it to young Beth here to put through the system.
David Tucker. I met him this morning at Bell Constructions. He's a security guard. He works for Brennan Security.
So what was his blood doing on Travis Bale's wall? Mitch Hooper mentioned that Travis had recently changed security companies out of the blue.
Yeah, I checked this out, didn't I? Here we go. Bale Construction had a relationship with Bailey Security for years until 6 months ago when they dumped them for Brennan Security. Well, I bet Bale regrets that, because Brennan's protection isn't exactly up to much.
Depends what kind of protection you're talking about. Looks like Travis was being blackmailed, Sarge.
OK, for the benefit of the tape, I'm now showing the suspect exhibits WF3 through 13. That's pictures of Sarah Bale and Lucy Bale, which were found in the suspect's car. Now, who took these pictures of your wife and daughter, Mr. Bale?
No comment.
Not usual family snaps. OK, for the benefit of the tape, I'm now showing the suspect exhibit WF14. That's a note that was found in the car alongside the photographs. Would you like to read the note aloud, Mr. Bale?
No comment. No comment.
The note reads, you were warned. If you don't pay, they will pay.
Enough, just stop.